Welcome back, rugby fans. This is Brian Multilingual, and today we're taking a closer look at one of the biggest selection debates in international rugby as New Zealand gets ready to launch a brand new chapter under Dave Rennie. The countdown to the Nations Championship is almost over, and excitement is building ahead of the massive showdown against France in Christchurch. This isn't just another international fixture. It represents the beginning of a new era for the All Blacks, and every selection decision will be watched closely by rugby supporters across the globe. Since New Zealand Rugby decided to appoint Dave Rennie as head coach earlier this year, conversations have never really stopped. Fans, former players, and rugby experts have all been asking the same question. What will the All Blacks look like under their new coach? Dave Rennie has built a reputation throughout his coaching career for trusting players who are performing well rather than relying solely on reputation. That philosophy could shape one of the boldest team selections New Zealand has seen in recent years. Perhaps the biggest talking point surrounds the battle for the number 15 jersey. For more than a decade, Beauden Barrett has been one of rugby's biggest stars. His incredible pace, vision, and ability to create opportunities out of nothing have made him one of the greatest players of his generation. But international rugby is constantly evolving, and selection is often based on current form instead of past achievements. That is where Damian McKenzie enters the conversation. Throughout the season, Damian McKenzie has consistently produced match-winning performances, showing confidence, creativity, and outstanding attacking instincts. Every time he receives the ball, he looks capable of creating something special. His ability to launch counterattacks and exploit defensive gaps could perfectly suit the attacking style that Dave Rennie is expected to introduce with the All Blacks. Leaving a player like Beauden Barrett out of the starting lineup would certainly be one of the biggest headlines of the week. Some supporters believe that experience should always be rewarded, especially in a high-pressure test match against France. Others believe the team should reward players who have earned their opportunity through outstanding performances this season. Whatever happens, the competition between Beauden Barrett and Damian McKenzie highlights just how much depth exists within New Zealand rugby. The discussion doesn't end there. The wing positions have also become a major topic after injuries created opportunities for several exciting young players. One of those names is Josh Moorby, who enjoyed a remarkable domestic campaign. His finishing ability, confidence under the high ball, and strong defensive work have impressed coaches throughout the year. Many believe this could finally be the moment Josh Moorby earns his first major opportunity in an All Black starting lineup. Making a test debut against France is never an easy assignment. The pressure is enormous, the expectations are sky high, and every mistake is magnified on the international stage. However, opportunities like these often create future stars. If Josh Moorby receives the chance, it could become one of the defining moments of his rugby career. On the opposite wing, another exciting young player has generated enormous excitement throughout the season. Fineanganofo has become one of the competition's most dangerous finishers, consistently crossing the try line and causing problems for defenders with his speed and athleticism. His impressive scoring record has made him impossible for selectors to ignore. Starting both Josh Moorby and Fineanganofo would certainly be a bold decision, especially against a team as experienced as France. Yet Dave Rennie has always been known as a coach who believes confidence can be just as valuable as experience. Rather than playing it safe, he has often preferred selecting players who are full of belief and eager to prove themselves on the biggest stage. In midfield, attention turns to the partnership between Jordie Barrett and Quinn Tupaea. Over the past few seasons, Jordie Barrett has developed into one of the most complete players in world rugby. His physical strength, leadership qualities, tactical intelligence, and versatility make him one of the first names many supporters expect to see on the team sheet. Although Jordie Barrett has the ability to cover several positions, many analysts believe his strongest performances now come in the inside center role. Keeping him there would provide consistency while allowing him to influence both attack and defense throughout the match. Alongside him, Quinn Tupaea offers a different style of play. His direct running, powerful ball carrying, and defensive commitment make him an ideal complement to Jordie Barrett. The pair have previously shown good chemistry together, and many supporters believe reuniting them could provide the All Blacks with a balanced and effective midfield combination against France. At fly half, one of the most fascinating selection battles involves Ruben Love. Over recent months, Ruben Love has emerged as one of New Zealand's brightest young talents. His performances have been full of confidence, creativity, and attacking ambition, leading many fans to believe he deserves an opportunity at the highest level. Choosing Ruben Love would represent more than just a tactical decision. It would signal that Dave Rennie is prepared to invest in the future of New Zealand rugby. While Test rugby presents a completely different level of pressure, many believe the only way to discover whether a player is truly ready is by giving them the opportunity to perform on the biggest stage. At scrum-half, there appears to be very little debate. Cam Roigard has established himself as one of the finest number 9s in world rugby. His quick service, intelligent decision-making, and leadership qualities have earned widespread praise throughout the rugby community. Many experts believe Cam Roigard has become one of the most important players in the entire All Blacks squad. Against a powerful French side, controlling possession and maintaining the tempo of the game will be absolutely essential. That responsibility is likely to fall on the shoulders of Cam Roigard, whose consistency has become one of New Zealand's biggest strengths. Of course, international rugby is never decided by the backline alone. The All Blacks forwards will face one of the toughest challenges in world rugby. France has developed a reputation for physical dominance, aggressive defense, and outstanding work at the breakdown. If New Zealand hopes to begin the nation's championship with a victory, the forward pack must provide a solid platform from the very first whistle. Winning collisions, securing lineouts, dominating scrums, and protecting possession will all be critical. Against elite opposition, even the smallest mistake can change the outcome of an entire match. Discipline, patience, and execution under pressure will be every bit as important as attacking brilliance. Adding even more intrigue to the build-up are the opinions of former All Blacks legends, who continue to debate what Dave Rennie should do with his first major team selection. Their experience at the highest level means their opinions carry significant weight, and their comments have only increased anticipation ahead of the official announcement. As kickoff draws closer, excitement continues to grow across New Zealand and throughout the rugby world. Every supporter has their own preferred lineup, every expert has their own prediction, and every discussion seems to raise another fascinating question. Should Damian McKenzie replace Beauden Barrett? Is Ruben Love ready for international rugby? Are Josh Moorby and Fineanganofo prepared to shine under the bright lights of Test rugby? Soon, all those questions will finally be answered. One thing is certain. Dave Rennie has an incredible opportunity to shape the future of the All Blacks with his very first team selection. Whether he chooses experienced veterans, exciting newcomers, or a balanced combination of both, his decisions will reveal the direction he wants this team to take. France, meanwhile, will arrive in Christchurch with plenty of confidence. They possess world-class talent, tactical discipline, and the belief that they can defeat anyone on their day. For New Zealand, however, this match represents something much bigger than 90 minutes of rugby. It is the chance to build momentum, inspire supporters, and begin a brand new journey with confidence. Welcome back, rugby fans. This is Brian Multilingual, and today we're taking a closer look at one of the biggest selection debates in international rugby as New Zealand gets ready to launch a brand new chapter under Dave Rennie. The countdown to the nation's championship is almost over, and excitement is building ahead of the massive